What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do. You and your pussycat knows.
Hey there, Katt here. February 28th, it's almost noon. Oh, guess what? Today is Sunny and Stormy's birthday. Yay! My furry co-pilots, they are 7 today. I'll have to take a clip of them later. Alrighty, so yesterday was kind of a emotional roller coaster for me, and was definitely trying not to come across as a little girl having a tantrum, because that wasn't it at all. I was just totally overwhelmed. Picked up the rental car from Enterprise yesterday, or actually it was already at the dealership. Went to drop my vehicle off in Circleville at the dealership to be fixed in the body shop, and Enterprise guy came and met me, and apparently didn't bring me the car because the car was already sitting there, but come to find out it was the little car that I took a clip of. And like I said, slap of all slaps, the person that hit me was a Michigan person, and then of course the little rental car I get, the plate is Michigan. Well, yesterday, found out, and I'll insert, well, I don't know if I'll insert, we'll see. Chunky got to looking at the registration just in the glove box, being Chunky, and he says, "You're not going to believe this." And I'm like, what? You know, I'd already had a very emotional, dragging day, but the registration for that car that I brought home yesterday, or brought back to Chunky's, the tags expire tomorrow, March 1st. I'm walking Murphy's Law, so it didn't really shock me. I mean, it just, I was that frazzled that all I could do was laugh, you know? So I couldn't get a hold of anybody last night, so that was who I was on the phone with first thing this morning, was Enterprise. And I'm like, hey, yeah, you know, not trying to be a pain in the ass, but I know you guys pride on safety and cleanliness and all that, because 20 minutes on hold, I had to hear how they sanitize the car from the inside out, which is good. But I'm like, but how are you with your cars being legal? She's like, and I think she kind of knew where I was heading when I was saying that. It's cold out here. I think it's 40 something. She knew where I was heading with that. And I'm like, and she's like, well, we have to wait for the tags to come in from whatever state, but they are legal or whatever. So, but when does yours expire? I'm like, tomorrow. Oh, well, you can, it's legal. If I was to get pulled over, it's legal in the system electronically, just the tags will be expired. She said, well, you can bring that back and we'll swap you out. And I'm like, I'm in Washington Courthouse, you're in Chillicothe. That's like a 45-minute drive to go to Ross County. I'm like, that, and I'd have to put gas in the car to make it back to the 7/8 is what the guy told me. I have to return it back, because that's how full it was when I got it. And then I have to be inconvenienced. You mean I have to be inconvenienced with bringing the truck or the car to you? She's like, well, just let me let so-and-so know and they'll get back with you. Long story short, the gentleman called me back and he's like, well, just so happened we had a truck come in. I'm like, yes. And I'm like, so does that mean I have to come get it? He's like, well, no, I'll bring it out to you. Where are you at again? Told him. He's like, okay. And he said, so it'll be a such and such Dodge Ram. And I'm like, oh no, I don't have a problem with Dodge Ram. I really don't. It's just Dustin, my other son, has a Dodge Ram. And we kind of have this thing between us that he says his truck is better than the Ford, and, you know, and any little tings or whatever I hear, oh, that's because it's a Ford, you know. So I told the guy, he said, well, what's wrong? I said, well, my son ribs me because he has a Ram and it's all that, you know. And it's a nice truck, don't get me wrong. He said, well, I do have a Ford. And I'm like, oh, yeah? He says, you want that one instead? I'm like, oh, yeah? So he said, well, we'll bring that up. I got a call a little bit ago from the guy, and he said that he's not familiar with Courthouse, but one of his drivers is, so the driver's on his way. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I get a call just a few minutes ago. The lady called me back and said, the driver's there. I said, in the complex? Yeah, okay. So I come outside and see what's waiting for me. Here's Chunky's new car, by the way, the Grand Prix. There it is. It's an F-250. And guess what? This one's got Texas plates. So I don't have to ride around with Michigan plates. But it's an F-250. Mine's a 150, and it's a crew cab. The guy said it's really nice. He drove it. It's going to spoil me. I mean, I love my toe. Oh, it's a Super Duty. It's got the same toe stuff as mine. Plugs. Sharp. I haven't looked inside yet. Let's peek. But it looks like it's got the backup camera like mine too. So cool. So this is the area, my cab and my door that was hit, plus this area that's going to be fixed on mine. Ooh, this one's got running boards too. And it's already got... Ooh. Looks really familiar. Or similar to mine, I should say. Nice. And clean. Mine, of course, has desert dirt in it. So, pretty. I'll have to take a picture of the, let me get in. This one, yep, can tell a tall guy drove it. This one has a true key like mine. Now shut the door, it's cold. Oh, okay. And this one, the road sticker, because apparently they've got to do road stickers, is good till 25, so I'm okay there. But yeah, everything is similar to mine. Awesome. Look at the size. Not very big. Oh, that's a small topper. There's the cleaning stuff. Oh. So the console, so I can have a true bench. That's pretty cool. Let's look at the registrations. Hold on. Okay, this one has a similar self-insured card like the other one had, but this one is good until February 4th of 24, so that's good, but there's no registration in here. So it looks like I'm going to be calling... Oh, I don't know how to get the center thing down. But the whole thing, it's really nice inside, but there's no registration in here. So it looks like I'm going to be making another call, but the sticker on the window, inspection sticker, because I assume that's an inspection sticker, because it looks like what I used to have to get on the window when I was in Massachusetts. But I don't have a registration in here. But let me go out and look at the sticker. Okay, so I figured I'd do a voiceover here. As I see, the Texas doesn't require stickers on their plates. And as I mentioned, as similar with Massachusetts, the inspection sticker looked good. So I figured at this time I'd look in the bed of the truck. I open the truck and there is 2 piles of dog crap and garbage in the back of the truck. And this after listening to all of the voice message, as I said, that said that they clean their vehicles inside and out, sanitize and all that. And then the first thing I look in the bed of the truck and I see not only garbage, but 2 piles of dog crap. Needless to say, I wasn't very happy. So this was yet another phone call I made to the rental car company, and they sent someone out to clean it. Otherwise, it was a nice truck. I'm also including a screenshot of the rental agreement that specifically states that I was not allowed to take it off-road or off unpaved roads. So that's why I couldn't continue to do what I was doing out in the desert, and why a big part of why I went back to Ohio. Okay, another voiceover. February 28th was the guy's birthday. They are now 7 years old. I've had them since they were babies. As you can tell, I'm very much a proud fur mommy, but they're the best of buddies, can fight like the devil, but they're good boys, good co-pilots, and as you can tell with the pictures, they still do a lot of things together, but can't imagine my life without them. They've been with me through some really rough times in my life, and yeah, so 2016, February 28th, 2016, they were born. I got them just before May of that year, and I've had them ever since. Happy birthday, Sunny and Stormy. Say bye to everybody. Say bye.